What if the quietest character in Game of Thrones was also one of the most important? Ghost, the silent Snow White direwolf that never left Jon Snow's side, may seem like just a loyal companion. But what if he represents something far more powerful and mysterious? This is the untold legacy of Ghost. Ghost was born on the edge of the old world, beyond the wall, discovered with his 5 siblings in the first episode of the series. 6 direwolf pups for 6 Stark children, a symbol of fate. But Ghost was different from the very beginning. Albino, silent, and separate from the pack, he wasn't just unique. He was an omen. In Westerosi myth, white animals often signify death or destiny. And Ghost? He represented both. Ghost wasn't just a pet. He was Jon Snow's protector. At Castle Black, Ghost growled at those who threatened Jon. He stood by him in the face of bullies, wildlings, and White Walkers. When Jon was betrayed by the Night's Watch, stabbed and left to die, Ghost was the one who remained. He howled for his fallen master. He never gave up, and when Jon returned, so did Ghost, watching from the shadows, ready to kill for him. Unlike the other direwolves who died violently, Lady, Grey Wind, Summer, even Shaggy Dog, Ghost survived every war. He fought beyond the wall. He took down whites with savage precision during the battle for the living. He stood guard when Jon ventured into the heart of death. And yet, for all his power, Ghost was always gentle with Jon, a wild creature who chose loyalty over bloodlust. One of the most controversial moments in the series was when Jon left Ghost behind. No goodbye, no pet, not even a glance. Fans were furious after everything they'd been through. Was that it? But maybe there was more behind that moment. Maybe Jon was trying to detach from his past, from love, from loyalty, from pain. But the North remembers, and so did Ghost. When Jon returned to Castle Black in the finale, Ghost was waiting, scarred, silent, and still loyal. That reunion, it said everything that words couldn't. What do you think Ghost truly represented in the story? Loyalty? Fate? Or something even deeper? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to know how you interpret his role. And if you're enjoying this dive into Ghost's journey, consider liking and subscribing for more deep lore from Westeros and beyond. Ghost wasn't just a direwolf. He was a mirror. He reflected Jon Snow's own identity. A Stark, but not quite. A loyal protector, a silent watcher. Just like Ghost, Jon was separated at birth, raised in the cold, and forced to fight for his place in the world. And both survived when others did not. Maybe that's why Ghost never needed words. His presence was enough, a quiet echo of destiny, of death, and of duty. So what happens to Ghost after the series ends? He's last seen in the true North, alongside Jon, free at last from war and duty. But some believe that's not the end. In legends, direwolves are sacred. Some say their spirits live on. Could Ghost have his own journey? Could he be the first of a new pack? Or does he now roam the North as a living ghost, watching, waiting, guarding the last Stark? Ghost was never meant to speak. His silence told a louder story, one of loyalty, resilience, and survival. While kings fell and thrones burned, Ghost remained. And maybe, in a world built on betrayal, that's the truest legacy of all. Thank you for listening to the story of Ghost. If this touched something in you, leave a like and share your favorite Ghost moment in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. More untold stories from Westeros are coming soon.